Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all listen. What expect to have people over here wait? Tina. Hey, sis. Hey, Stacy Robinson. How are you, sweetheart? I'm so glad y'all here. Y'all, today we talk about family situations. Family situations. Yeah. Y'all know how crazy I am. Y'all, I'm texting somebody now. Because somebody wanted to ask me some questions. You need help, Miss Stacy? What kind of help you need, sweetheart? You said you need Shelly to help. You need some help. All right, y'all. So listen. Tonight we talk about family situations. Okay, so for y'all to know, anybody got any questions or anybody got any questions or anything when we talk about family? This night is the night that we talk about all things family, all family issues. So listen, y'all. So the first thing I want to tell y'all about is I don't know how many of y'all know my mama. I've been telling y'all that my mama is funny as get the heck out of here. Mama got things going on. Mama got some stuff going on in reference to cognitive function. So y'all, this week me and mama we've been fussing all week because of the cognitive stuff. Yeah, I told y'all my okay, so first off, for those in the clouds that's listening, y'all I gotta go. Let me get on my YouTube because I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I can't see anything. Shells, baby. Hey, how to do? Okay, let's see. All right. So I'm gonna drop the stream yard, but this is y'all when we dropping the stream yard tonight, we must be respectful to everybody. Hold on. I need to get my witchcomb too, don't I? And for all of those of you who have donated to us, we really appreciate it. And I know y'all probably like, what is she doing? I'm getting my screenshot thing because y'all know I was told that my screenshot thing wasn't big enough. Shells, I was told my thing wasn't big enough. Oh, I see you. There you go. Go ahead and talk, Shells.
Yes. How is everybody doing today? I just ended my live and I had forgot to say that for those who are making donations, like Viv was giving me the rundown of who, had made donations. And she was saying that Tracy's World, I know she changes her name a lot, Tracy's Cafe, blah, say blah. But if you make a donation and you have a business, even if it's your own business, like a small business or whatever, it could be like you could be doing tax preparation, you could be doing gift baskets, whatever it is that you're doing. If you make a donation and you have a business, let us know so we can shout out your business. And once we get the website, because we do own the greensector.com, but we just been so busy with so many things that we haven't had time to actually design the website. But when we get the website up, we will have a page on there for donors, and we're going to have all those people's names. So if you have a business, like how Rise Fly donated to us, we put their business up there with the website, so on and so forth. Fully Bloom, we put their information up there. So if you have a business, even if it's a small business and you're doing it through like Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, let us know, and we will also credit you with that. And hopefully, you will receive back what you gave 10 times fold, and your business shall be blessed. So I wanted to add that before Vivian started with her show tonight. And as soon as she comes back on here, I will be laying down and moving around all this stuff that I was showing you guys on camera earlier. And right now I can't see the chat, but hello to everybody in the chat. I personally, and this is just what I do, whenever I'm on StreamYard and I'm on somebody else's platform, I keep it on the private chat, as they call it, the back chat, because then I can't see the chat. I think the chat, when you're on live, it can become a distraction. And when you're on somebody else's platform, and if I put it on comments, I would see people that I personally blocked. So if I personally have them blocked and I don't like them, I don't really want to see what they're saying. I don't really care what they're saying. So usually what I'll do is I'll take like another device, and I may look on my phone on the YouTube side so that I can't see the other people. But for the most part, I try to just do it this way because it keeps me on focus on the conversation at hand and not a troll coming in or doing that. And that's also a tip for people out there to go on other people's panels. And if you don't want to see what other people are talking about, just keep it on the private chat, and you won't even know what's going on in the chat room. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Vivian, so much for having me. I'm going to drop down. Okay.
I'm sorry about that. I had to go and get some water.
No, you're fine. I'm about to give me some more orange juice, and it's about time for some pain meds. And I don't care if everybody just see me drink some wine. I'm still gonna have my pain medication. It is what it is. I told y'all I pops pills and pussy. And lately I'm not even popping pussy that well because it is what it is. Okay. All right. I'll be in the chat.
All right. Miss Hampton, come on up, sweetheart. I know you had talked to me, you said, so tonight we're gonna be talking about a little something. Girl, I'm nobody worry about nothing juicy over here because I don't do the juicy stuff over here no more. It's all about helping others as we help each other. Y'all listen, so let me tell y'all what's been going on. So I told y'all my mom has been lunching out, y'all. She been lunching out. So my mom has decided that she's gonna tell me. I don't know if I told y'all. She told my nephew and him she ain't going nowhere else with me because she don't know. She said because the last time I took her somewhere, she ended up with dementia. Y'all, how she gonna tell somebody that? She ended up with dementia. But that's love, y'all. That's mama's love. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, Pastor Nate. So y'all listen. Y'all, I need y'all to check out Pastor Nate's channel. Pastor Nate had Tracy over there doing praise and worship. And I thought that was the best thing ever. I thought that was just the cutest little thing, Pastor Nate. You put yeah, you could chat. We could chat before you come on. We can. We'll do that. I'll let you come on another time. So y'all listen. So that's one family situation. So if you're dealing with family situations, that's what I'm here for tonight. And my thing is, y'all never could be as crazy as it was with me and my mom. Y'all, I love my mommy to life and back, but she is so hilarious to me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, last month I was in a bad way. And I've told everybody I'm an open book. I am an open book. Last month I was in a bad way. When I say I was in a bad way, That's right. That's right. I like when you said that, Pastor Nate. You right about that. Some people don't like it, but God can change anyone if they let him. You right about that. Hey, Miss Tiara. Okay, Miss Hampton, that's cool. You right about that. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. So last month I was in a bad way. When I say I was in a bad way, I was in a bad headspace. Now I'm telling y'all this because I've already talked to my doctor about it. So I was in a bad headspace. I know I had to plan my mom's birthday party last month. Then we had a situation where my father's check, his pension check didn't get to the bank like it was supposed to. For 2 months. 2 months his check didn't go in the bank, which threw all of their bills at their house behind. I had to catch them up with some stuff, the immediate stuff. But then, his check came in, so he was able to pay, do what he had to do, and he was able to catch me up. Then, so I did the birthday party. I thought my brother and my sister were going to come through and help. But then my sister was like, I can't help. And my brother was like, I'm going to help. But then he was like, nah, I ain't going to help. But I'm going to help, but nah, I ain't going to help. But I'm going to send you some money for some food, but no, I ain't doing that. I'm going to do this, but no, I ain't going to do that. So that happened. It was all good. But I just want to tell y'all, guess what? Believe it or not, you never know who gonna come through and be your saving rescue at the end of the tunnel. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You never know who gonna be your saving rescue at the end of the tunnel. Then I had a situation. Y'all ain't lying. I called somebody crying on Friday night, on Saturday morning. Friday night, Saturday morning. Yeah, I lost all the pictures that I have taken. Hey Janice James, for this class reunion. I did a 50th year class reunion, y'all. 50 years last Friday. And I lost all the pictures for Friday night. Y'all, I called somebody. I was crying on Saturday morning. When I tell you I was crying, I mean I was snotting and everything. You say people can't pronounce your name. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was snotting and everything. It was so sad. I was like, oh, pictures. And y'all, I needed those pictures because the people had paid me for them pictures. And one of the main pictures was I did a class picture. The class picture on the 50-year on a 50-yard line. Now, y'all, this thing is their 50th class reunion. This was the first integrated class reunion they had in 50 years. The first integrated class reunion they had in 50 years. They got y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all they got resolutions from the city, from the county, and the state. That's how because they integrated Greenwood High School in South Carolina, and then they had a big riot. They had a big riot, and after that, they didn't come together again. They waited 50 years to come back together again. So we had a good time, y'all. We had a good time. So Friday and Saturday night. So Saturday, I went and took pictures too. And y'all, guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all. All right, so I told y'all I called somebody crying and snotting and everything Saturday morning about the pictures being missing. This person called her mom, and her mom prayed with me. Y'all, after her mom prayed with me, I felt so calm. Then her mom told me, gave me some computer advice. Her mom and her cousin. Y'all, I ain't lying. I felt calm. I was like, I ain't gonna worry about the pictures. If they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. Y'all, guess what? I left here, went to go take pictures Saturday, came back. Sunday, I went swimming. Y'all seen my video where I was up there swimming. left swimming, and came back home Monday. I said, Vivian, we got to do these pictures. Thank you. Thank you. I need another hard drive because guess what? I lost my hard drive too. But I ain't even tripping about that. Anyway, so I lost those pictures, y'all. Y'all, I came home and I did this. I put this program that they had told me to put on my computer. Y'all, why them pictures came back? I was so happy. Y'all talk about somebody screaming and hollering. I called that person screaming and hollering, was crying. I was like, oh, thank you, Father God. Y'all, I was up in here praising God for them pictures. Do y'all hear me? Because that was one of the main pictures that they wanted. People wanted to buy the class picture. They wanted the class picture of them. You know what I'm saying? With them and all their classmates together. Y'all talk about somebody, y'all. I was shouting a hallelujah in here and having a whole praise fest. Fifi, what's up, my darling Miss Tiara? Let me go back and ah Fifi, I was having fun in that pool, sis. All right, so let me go back and speak to everybody. Fifi, hello, my darling Miss Hampton. The Truth, my brother. The Smart Show. Miss Tiara, hello, darling. Janice James. Let me see. I saw my sister Tita Talks up in here. S underscore Hutchinson. Let me see who I missed. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? Miss Stacy Robinson. S underscore Hutchinson. Stacy Robinson says she needed some help. Stacy Robinson, you can either email me or you can email Miss S underscore Hutchinson. Vibrant. Hello, my darling. Hey. All right. So, Miss Hampton, you know I ain't from here. And it's not been 50 years since I graduated. What you say? When in doubt, reboot. Oh, oh, truth. It wasn't no reboot nor nothing, honey. You talk about somebody crying. Oh, it went. I ain't lying. It was like I don't know when the pictures went. The pictures just disappeared. They was like poof. I was like, oh my god, what happened to them? The pictures disappeared into nowhere. I was like, oh god, I don't know where the pictures went. You talk about somebody crying. I literally was in here crying, y'all. And when the pictures came back, I was praising God and crying too. I'm drinking this water because I haven't got my fill of water for today, y'all. And I got to get my fill of water. So the other thing is, y'all, I got this scale that is in my room that talks to me every day. So I'm going to tell y'all something. Last night, the scale told me I gained 7 pounds. The day I got on the scale, it said I lost 3. I'd like to know how I lost 3 pounds in one day. Hey, Bellador, how are you? Thank you, ma'am. I'll get it and I'll get it off the lyric. I'll definitely get it off the lyric. Y'all answer me this. How in the world did I lose 3 pounds in one day? I gained 7 pounds and then I lost 3. Y'all don't know how I did it. Can somebody help me out? Could somebody help me out? Just explain that to me. Please explain that. Y'all hear my dog over here? Her little stomach over here just a growling. Okay, okay. All right, so right now we are you said fasting, Miss Hampton. Fifi, right now, Shelly, the washless soap. I think that's what we said we were gonna do, washless soap. Immediate fasting. You know what? That might be it. That might have been it, Miss TR. Because they say you got 20 pounds of waste in your coat. That might have been it. I don't know. And then it might be water weight because I drink a lot of water and I did take my what you call pill. You say don't eat for 12 hours. Girl, that mean I can't have no food in my house. If you don't want me to eat for 12 hours, then I'm going to tell you why. Okay, here it is. I'm a grazer. I am a grazer, which means that it don't matter if I don't have any food. If I don't have food in my house, I won't eat. But if I got food in my house, I'll be up in the middle of the night and I'll eat some. If I got sunflower seeds, I'm gonna eat sunflower seeds, crackers, whatever. I've been known to get up in the middle of the night and get some peanut butter and molasses and mix it together and eat it. Oodles and noodles. Okay, Fifi. Fifi, I know one of the things that we said we were doing is the rinseless soap and toothbrushes and toothpastes. I know we need toothbrushes and toothpastes. Toothbrushes and toothpastes. Toothbrushes and toothpaste. I said toothbrushes and toothpastes. Toothpaste. Y'all listen, a storm just blew through here. Is it raining up there, Miss Hampton? Because the storm just cleanse will help you lose 10 pounds. Maybe I need to go have me a cleanse. Maybe that's what I need to do, a good cleansing. Y'all think a good cleanse will work? Oh, it was raining, but it stopped. Okay. Yeah, because it was raining down here. Y'all say a good cleanse. Maybe I need to go get me some cleansing stuff and do a good cleanse. But y'all, I don't want to be in the bathroom griping. I hate like them teas and stuff, them get skinny teas and all that stuff. Cause that stuff be having you in the bathroom, have your stomach all hurting and griping. Who want to be in the bathroom for 100 years? I should have known that's what it was. It's looking dark out there, Miss TR. I'm telling you, it was dark here. It was a thunderstorm. It was an actual thunderstorm here. It was a thunderstorm here. Where is y'all at? Get out, girl. That little girl over there on the floor, y'all, her little stomach just growling. Let me tell y'all, the dogs be up eating all night too. Cause I got the bag of dog food now. I go in there, I look over in the dog food bag. I'm like, who been eating out the dog food bag? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, these dogs a trip here. They are. So anyway, let me tell y'all another thing about family issues. So what I found out, and I thank all of the folks that came in that's been helping me in reference to talk about this dementia thing and helping me with mom, because I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Because of y'all, I was able to talk to my dad, I was able to talk to my sister, and we were able to come up with some things for my mom. Because the other day we found out, um, mom and I, we kind of had a little discussion because she thought she had paid a bill and she didn't pay a bill. And so then I had to talk to her in reference to and Miss Fifi, you remember the other day we were talking about this stuff. I had to talk to my mom in reference to not not feeling, she's starting to feel like I'm taking over her life. So I guess I need some help right there. Y'all, what do I do in reference to that? Mama's feeling like I'm taking over her life. I'm not like I'm not letting her make her own decisions. So I guess that's where I'm at. So that's where I need help at. Because mom is feeling like I'm not allowing her to make her own decisions. And she's like, you're taking over my life. And she feels like I'm conspiring with my dad against her. So that's where I'm at. So that's my dilemma now, y'all. I need help on trying to figure out how to talk to her and explain to her that we're not out to get her and we're not trying to take over her life. And my sister, you guys, my sister and I, we've decided that we're gonna take mom to the doctor together on her next appointment. That way we can all talk to the doctor at the same time. So it won't be like mom thinks that my sister saying one thing, I'm saying something else, my dad saying something else, and the doctor saying something else. We'll all be there at the same time to talk to the doctor about mom. So, but my issue is how do I make mom not feel like we trying to take over her life? So I just have to help her. I just don't know. I guess I don't know what to say to her because she I'm gonna tell you what she said the other day. She said, "You are taking over my life. Why won't you let me pay my own bills, stay in your own house, and stay out of mine, trying to mind my business?" That's what she told me. And I wish. Okay, so all right. So truth. I'm gonna tell you what happened. All right, so the phone company, she called me and said the phone company was cutting off the bill. And my dad got internet, and she said it was because of the internet that they were cutting the phone off. I was like, that's not why they're cutting the phone off. And I was like, they shouldn't even be cutting off the phone. So when I went over there, because of the check situation, the situation where those checks didn't go into the bank that those 2 months, that caused the bills to be 2 months behind. So when I had called a phone company, I had already paid the bill, but what I found out is I didn't pay the April's bill. I paid the I paid April's bill. I didn't pay May's bill. So they were kind of like that's what it was. So she had to pay May and June's bill, and it was like it was freaking her out. And she was like, "I know what the lady said. I talked to her." And what she said the lady said was totally not it. And I'm gonna tell you what else happened with her, Fifi, which was funny to me. I'm gonna tell y'all what else was funny. You want the link? The other funny thing was what she did is my poor mommy. I'm laughing, y'all, because she love her true. Okay, I did. I called the doctor and we talked to the doctor about it. So the doctor, that was the other thing, Fifi. Okay, so listen at this. So all right, so last Saturday, the Saturday before I went to go take pictures, she decided that she needed to go to the hospital. Remember, I took her to the hospital because her feet were swollen up. So when she came back, she was supposed to make a doctor's appointment to tell the doctor what was going on, whatever, whatever. Well, what did Mama do? Mama decides that she gonna tell the doctor ain't nothing wrong with her. She soaked her feet in some vinegar. She fine. She don't need to come in. So the nurse called and told her on the phone, left a message that the doctor needs to see you because you were discharged from the from the hospital. So my mother called my sister and I. All she heard was the doctor and discharge. So she said that my sister and I, hey, she said she told me that my sister and I discharged she been telling us that the doctor discharged her from the hospital, and we just so we trying to figure out she discharged from the hospital. The doctor discharged her. She said her doctor got rid of her. Come to find out, the doctor just wanted to meet with her, but she told her no. get a medical and financial power of attorney. I said that too. True. She said, y'all trying to make me think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. You the one with the crazy doctor. Ain't never wrong with my mother. Telling y'all. Go ahead, Shells.
No, I just wanted to tell you in the chat. I didn't want y'all to think that I wasn't here or if anybody was typing in the chat. But I've been in the kitchen doing all that stuff. So I'm still here. I'm listening to the conversation. I'm looking at the chat, but I just can't. My hands aren't free. So I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat and to let you know I didn't leave you hanging. I'm still here. I just brought the laptop in the kitchen, so I'm in here. So that's what I wanted to say. I'm still listening though. So if nobody sees me typing or whatever, please don't take it personal. That's all I want. Sorry, you can get back to
where
your
Marley?
What, Mama? Come here. Come here. You want to see Auntie Vivian, honey? Hey.
Hey, Mama, don't touch the computer though, because I know you don't like me, and you'll
look. He wants to, what?
Hey, Mama.
And somebody said Cole's World was like, Shelly, I can't see you with a cat. I can see you with a pit bull. And I'm like, this cat right here is more gangster than any pit bull you will ever come across. Okay. He is crazy as hell. Yes, you. What?
Mama is fussing at you.
What you want? He walk into the refrigerator and turn it around because he know his food is in the refrigerator.
Mama wants a wet. He said, you better stop playing.
Child. You want wet, honey?
He wants some wet.
You want snack? I don't even think I had no treats in here. Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, Shelly, look. I've heard intermittent fasting, drinking water, and everything about losing weight.
Fasting does work. That's how Jayden lost her weight. And a lot of Muslims do that too, you know.
Well, that's what my cousin has been telling me. My cousin's like, when you wake up in the morning, if you don't feel like eating, don't eat.
Yeah, it gives your digestive system a chance to process the food and all that other stuff. And yeah.
And the truth, the truth just said something. With a power of attorney, they will call you instead of her. The company's confused. You know what? You're right. The companies do confuse her. Because I'm going to tell you what she's do. Y'all, listen to this, Shelly. I'll call my mother sometime during the middle of the day, and the line will be busy. Where have you heard a phone with a busy signal?
Girl, old people that don't want call waiting, like my grandmother.
She got call waiting.
Oh.
She didn't decide she going to take the phone off the hook.
Oh.
She take the phone off the hook. She said, since y'all going to keep calling me, I'm going to take the phone off the hook.
Child, my grandmother, when she was living, she did not want call waiting. And so we used to get mad because she would be on the phone talking to me. She's my older cousin Celeste, talking to her for hours, and the line would be busy. So this is when call waiting first had came out. So we added call waiting to the line. And she'd be on the phone, Les, I hear this damn beeping in this phone. What the hell is this beeping? And that's how we would know somebody would be calling, right? And then once somebody told her, it sounded like you got call waiting or whatever. They explained to her, she would call the phone company, get it cut off. We would call and put that motherfucker right back on there. Okay. Ain't no more treats. No more. Yeah, so she did not want no, and my grandmother still had a rotary phone. Okay, then she been dead for some years, like 20 some odd years or whatever. But yeah, she would rotary. Child. And we used to crank call my grandmother. This way before social media, child. Be calling her, pretending to be somebody, calling about this and that. And she'd be
which I'll be telling her, ma'am, is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it.
Girl, we used to do some terrible stuff. And then back then, I didn't like soap operas. You know what I'm saying? I'm a kid. My brothers, they don't want to watch soap operas. I don't want to watch soap operas. And you see this fool? You bad for business. Get down. And we used to take the walkie-talkies and cut them on just to fuck up the damn TV. And she'd be like, what the hell going on with this picture? I can't see nothing. And sometimes we would fool her and say we was coming in there to work on it and shit. We would do all this little crazy shit like Fred Sanford used to do, hit on the table and do all this shit. Wow, I don't know what y'all did. We don't know either, Grandma, but we used to do that shit to her and her friend. We used to go down her friend's house sometimes when she was at work, and we would mess with her TV and shit. That way we could watch the shit we wanted to watch. Child, bad.
Okay, Miss Hampton says, I haven't talked to my grandma in 2 weeks. She lives 2 houses from me.
Wow.
Haven't talked to my grandma since Mother's Day. And she lives, my mom since Mother's Day, and she lives 10 minutes away.
I can't judge because I have a very close blood family to me. I'm not going to get into names of whoever, and I ain't talked to that person in like 20 some years. And the reason why is because um, I'm a Pisces and I take a whole hell of a lot until I get to that point. And this is why I don't like to reach this point with anybody, because once I reach that point, you could drop dead and I literally just don't care. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not working nothing out. The worst thing that you can ever do to me is make me walk away from you, because it's no coming back from that, family or not.
I
So
ain't
I'm
want
not
to,
even judging that. Some people will say, well, that's family. You know, blood is thicker than water and all that other bullshit, blah, 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 whatever. You know,
and I'm going to say this, Miss Hampton, in reference to me, because I do have I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar. I have bipolar depression. I am the person that I would try and work things out with you till I can't work things out with you. I will try to work things out with you until I can't work things out with you. And when I can't work things out with you anymore, I'm done. I'll let you be. Um, what I will say is, for my own sanity, and a lot of times when I walk away from you, it's for my own sanity. This has nothing to do with you, because I put people on the outer. I live my life
it's
as
for your own sanity,
it's for
it's
your
for
own
my
sanity.
own sanity, and also their personal safety, because my head ain't too good. So when I walk away from you, leave me alone, because I don't want to hurt you or harm you. Just leave me alone.
Because my
That's
thing
all.
is, the way I live my life is, I'm the center of my universe. Everybody else got orbits around me. And sometimes I have to put you on an outer ring. Sometimes you can't, you know what I'm saying? The people closest to me are the ones that don't upset my sanity and my you know. If you upset my sanity, you got to go to an outer ring. I've had to put my mama on an outer ring. Well, Miss Hampton, I'm going to say this. You're at an age now, and Shelly will tell you, I say this all the time. People with childhood hurts and trauma, there's one or two things that you can do. A lot of that childhood hurt and trauma to keep tormenting and terrorizing you, or you have to confront that person, let it happen, say what you need to say, get said what need to be said, and be done with it. That's what happened with a lot of us. A lot of us, we are all, we all, or most of us have family we don't deal with. I bit a bullet a month ago when I told my brother, when told my brother was dying. We all do. We all got family we don't mess with. I ain't lying. And my family will tell you. Y'all listen. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all, listen. Anybody that knows me knows that I love my father to life and back. But my father did something that hurt me, hurt my feelings. I ain't talked to my father for 2 years. And the thing is, guess what, Miss Hampton? Guess what? If she act like it's never happened, or she doesn't care about how you feel, guess what? You just gotta let it go.
See, that's how I relate to Miss Hampton, because you can't forgive a person that, or talk or have a conversation with a person who won't acknowledge what they've done. I have a blood family member that always says, if I've done anything to hurt you, I apologize. No, you know exactly what the fuck you've done. Don't tell me if I've done anything and all that other kind of nonsense. For me and for my peace of mind, I don't care if somebody is blood related or if we're friends. I don't care if we just met and we're friends yesterday or 20 years ago. I have no problem letting anybody go because I choose me every day and all day, because ain't nobody want to think about you but yourself. But I do want to say this as far as like trauma. A lot of times as Black people, we only know one way, you know, when we're dealing with trauma, which is running to church and stuff like that. But there was a time in my life where everything was just going terrible. And it was the first time in my life that I was ever mad with God. I literally questioned God. I yelled at God. I cried to God. I did all of these things. I was so mad with him. And I just didn't think I would ever get through that. But I went and I did astral projection, right? Um, it was a lady that did it, and she does like pop-up shops at different places or whatever. So I didn't really have any expectations when I had went there, but I went there and I took my kids there as well. And I'm telling you, that changed my life. You can watch the videos on YouTube, you know, for free, but I don't recommend trying to do it by yourself without having a guide there with you to help you get back grounded, because it is really deep and it is really, really powerful. And the thing about that, it involves absolutely no medication. You get what I'm saying? So you have nothing to lose. You know, you're not doing no type of witchcraft. You're not doing no hocus pocus. You know what I'm saying? And
Let
you don't have to take no medication.
Okay, so Miss Hampton said she says other people do for her more than me, but they didn't go through what I did.
Right, of
Just
course.
interact with other people. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. My mom. Okay, so all right, so it might be a difference. I don't know if your mom has any or your mom or your grandma. Okay, so first off, it sounds like your mom or your grandma has some guilt things that they have going on that maybe they can't let go. Maybe they know that they've done things and there's some things in their past that they know that they've done. Like, for instance, I have an auntie, her daughter died wondering who her dad was. If I talk to my aunt today, my aunt is going to swear to God this man was her dad. Now, I know the man told my cousin that he wasn't her daddy, but anyway, I don't know why everybody feel that way and why everybody tripping with me. Hey, Candy Cane. Hey, Miss Keitha, how are you today, darling? Everybody going, and that's the way she does. But herein lies the issue. Her daughter dead now, and her daughter can't, and and that's the same thing I told my sister. I said, you either gonna have to let it go, or you're gonna have to let it eat you up inside. And Shelly told you in her chat just now, you might have to forgive her and just let her do whatever she gonna do. Because and this is the thing, forgiveness is not for her. The forgiveness is for you. Did you hear what I said? The forgiveness is not for her. The forgiveness is for you.
But let me say this, because I feel like we on the same wavelength. Me and I've been sipping Miss Morgan, right?
Miss Hampton.
Miss Hampton. Okay, sorry. You can forgive a person, but it doesn't mean you have to deal with them. A
That's
lot of
right.
people try to make you think that if you forgive somebody, that you got to continue to have a relationship. There are some people that I have forgave, and guess what? I still haven't talked to them in
Well,
20 years, and we can
well,
never have a conversation.
well, that's why I said she ain't got to deal with her. She just,
Yeah, you
you
can
just
forgive them
forgive.
and leave them right where they're at. And people might say it's cold that you saying that towards um somebody's mama, but unless you went through whatever they went through, sometimes it don't matter whether it's your mother or your dad. I did a story time on here years ago. When I first came here on YouTube, I didn't even really have a relationship with my father. My whole life I didn't have a relationship with my father. I remember being around him 1 or 2, 3 times or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I have no relationship with him. I didn't want to have nothing to do with him. It so happened that I'm telling you, this is why I'm telling you the power of God. I moved out to where I'm living now. Never thought I would live in this area ever. But my friend, little by little, moved from like the hood on up, on up. So I came on up here. I went to a doctor's appointment. I went to go sign in. And when I went to go put my name on the paper, I saw my father's name on there. And I knew it was him because his name, like nobody else is going to have that fucking name, plus the last name alone. I turn around and I see 2 black men. Honestly, I didn't even fucking know which one it was. I'm just waiting to see when they gonna get up or whatever. I think it's him, but it could be him or whatever. And that was like 20 2000 and I think it was like 2008 or so or whatever. But now fast forward, my father lives 5 minutes down the street. We talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like a week doesn't even go by and we have a conversation. It just reached something within me one day where I was just like, you know what? I don't really know what story he was told. Like, I know how my mother is. My mother is a fucking Leo. So I'm like, well, let me give him the benefit of the doubt. And then he actually, through time has told me some stuff that I can very well much believe. And I can understand maybe why he did some of the things that he did or why he moved the way he moved. But yeah, like my father, and then he has daughters, which of course are my sisters, but I never had a relationship with them. And I talked about that in my story time, how when I met them for the first time, I thought it was going to be some Maury Povich moment. They was going to pick me up and be like, I've been looking for you my whole life too. Man, one bitch rolled her eyes and walked away. And the other one was just sitting there like she seen a ghost. First of all, I didn't even know that they knew who I was. I didn't know that they knew I had existed. Because when I was young, I spent so much time looking for them and trying to find them or whatever. Because I just had this thing, you watch TV and you watching Oprah and shit, and you want that moment too. And I had 2 brothers, which I love, older than me, and I was always the baby girl. You know what I mean? So I always wanted a sister because my brothers always did boy stuff. Like, I did a lot of that shit with them, like skateboarding and riding bikes and Vivian, DMV, the roller skating ring and all that shit. And then when we was young, one person on the bike, somebody else on skates on the back, somebody else on the skateboard. You know how it is or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be that type of, wow, I've been searching for you my whole life too. The one was like, wow, and was like, oh, I thought she was still in Jamaica. The other one just straight walked away and rolled her eyes. And actually, she's the one now that's been calling me for like 2 years. But I found out too that her son, which would be my nephew, he ended up doing something or another, and he's serving a life sentence. So maybe something within there made her change the way she move or operate or whatever. I don't know. So a lot of times when people say, "Do you have sisters?" Sometimes I'd be like, "Well, yeah, but I don't know. I didn't grow up with them, and we just now, whatever." So it's just kind of like, it's normal. Like we talk, and I don't hold anything against them. I don't even hold anything against her from rolling her eyes. It was at a funeral of my other sister, which I didn't even know she existed until she was on her deathbed with 48 hours left to live. And then my father called me to tell me that. And I'm like, my whole life I wanted to meet them, and you didn't even take me to see them. And now that she's dying, you want me to go see her. And so that was a like it was a bit much. And I went and I did it. And then when I went to the funeral, I knew who they were. I knew the two girls were my sisters because I heard them saying daddy, and my father was responding to them. So he went over there and told them, you know who that is, right? You know who that is? That's your sister. That's Shelly. Because everybody calls me Shelly, even though that's not my government name. And the one just rolled her eyes and went on about her business. So I get it. You do whatever works for your sanity. Some people, blood relation or not. Who is making that noise?
That's me, Shelly. Sorry.
No, that's Marley, girl. That is Marley doing that. Child. Yeah, sometimes you just got to leave people right where they are. And I believe in that too, family or not. Sometimes forgive them for not knowing better, forgive them for not being able to do better, and just leave them right the hell where they are. Because you know that no matter how many chances you give them, they're not going to appreciate it. They're going to take it for granted. And at the end of the day, when you cut them off, then you're also controlling your emotions. You also stopping yourself from continuing to be hurt and disappointed. That's just how I looked at it. But
you see what she doing?
That's just me. What you say, Viv?
Somebody just came in my house.
Who came in your house? Who came in your house?
Somebody brought me some food, girl.
Oh, girl. Okay.
Say hi. Just say
Hello,
hi.
how you doing?
Hello. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Vivian got a man at home. Vivian got a man at home. Vivian got a man at home. Okay. Girl.
That's with you.
Girl, you over there fucking clowning. I'm over here making wine, girl.
I need a cup of ice.
I'll bring you a cup of ice.
I am over here making wine.
What kind of wine you making, girl?
Girl, I am making the experience. Yes.
I want some wine too.
I am making the experience.
Look.
I drank up all the red wine, Vivian, so I gotta go
wanted
back
some
and get some
wine.
more. I gotta go get some
You see
more red
this?
wine.
What you got over there in that bag?
Some, not none of your kind of wine.
Yeah, why he bring some boom phones?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
No, he didn't. What you bring?
A couple bottles of El Cheapo wine for you to drink.
I ain't gonna drink no wine. I just drank. I got an empty bottle right here. I just finished drinking Stella Rosa Black. What's that? Let me see what that is.
You been on them apps, Vivian? Where you meet that man at, sir? Where Vivian meet you at? Was it on one of them old nasty piece of dating apps? Okay, because they down here complaining. We all grown, okay? It don't matter if we on dating apps or whatever the case may be. If we ain't dating you, why you worried about it? I'm tired of y'all coming for passer. I'm sick of y'all coming for passer, okay?
She said, where I meet you at?
People involving passer. Passer can do what passer want to do.
Where I meet you at? She said, did I meet you on the app? Where I meet you at?
Tell her you met me at a party. No, Roscoe, you can't get none of them. You know what you want to.
Look,
so it smells, so you don't got up.
y'all listen. Why the dog over here trying to get something to eat?
Move, get away.
Girl, he called the dog Roscoe. That's a girl.
Girl.
Move, Roscoe.
Come in, May May. Come in,
Why
May
you
May.
just gonna get a dog a name though?
I don't know.
Don't even think about it.
He called her Roscoe.
Don't be putting your tongue out.
Baby, Vivian got a man at home, honey.
And he brought
Vivian out here dating women. I don't believe a woman just put up in there. I believe a man came up in there.
Get up, go get them. They gonna give me some cup of ice.
Oh, child, now he trying to get you drunk, take advantage of you, Vivian. I don't know about this one now.
She already been drinking.
Oh, she already been drinking. Oh, so you knew she was drinking. You think it's gonna be easy for you to slide up in there tonight? Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Jesus fix.
Wait a look.
They got Pastor in the ushers out here cutting up out
Wait
here.
a look, y'all. He bought me some red Moscato.
I got some
and some pink Moscato.
I got some blue Moscato right here. I haven't even opened this one up yet.
Come here, girl.
Really, I'm supposed to be in here cleaning up, girl. I'm in the kitchen.
I got some red Moscato and some pink Moscato.
I don't think I ever had barefoot before. Have I?
Which Moscato you want, red or pink?
Red.
This right here is the drink of all drinks.
You know what she got?
What?
Confetti.
This drink is a whole vibe. Okay, and these people need to go ahead and cut that check because ain't nobody been pushing this wine. Their social media is all dry. Okay, they need edible.
Somebody said, "Get yours, Vivian." What is confetti? Confetti
this is so good. They got grapefruit, and then I just found out they got even more flavors than I tried before. They got the red.
True say, run, sir, run. It's going to get worse.
Girl, that man in there trying to take advantage. You came in there with some hot food. And
that's what I wanted, y'all. I wanted some fries. She said, we're going to ask you 100 questions. True,
you got to do more start and bring a meal over there and some cheap wine if you want to get you some booty. Okay? Trying to come over there and get somebody drunk and take advantage of them. I know your kind. I don't want to hear it. I know your kind, son. You ain't slick. Okay? I know your type.
I was just
want to come over there and bring a little hot meal and get it hot in the bedroom. Trying to get my friend drunk. She told you she already had some wine. You talking about you gonna put something in a cup. And I'm gonna call her phone in an hour and she better answer. She's been backing it up on you, okay, sir? I'm gonna have to text Jay Wilson and ask him, do he know what his ushers out here doing? Got men's and things coming over there, trying to get her drunk and take advantage of her. Surprised he didn't come over there with no Mad Dog 2020.
I should have.
Yeah, I know it. I told you I know your type. I'm just playing, sir. I'm just playing. But I am gonna call her in an hour and she better answer the goddamn phone. That's what I'm saying about that. Okay. I may call her right now. Vivian, blink 2 times if you need help. Do you need help? Are you safe? I see these type of shit on Investigation Discovery fucking show. I be watching all them shows.
Wait a minute, somebody say Wild Irish Rose.
Girl, Night Train Express. What y'all know about Night Train Express? And fucking what's the other one called? Tennessee Wild Train.
You see what Janet James
said? Wild Irish Rose.
Wait a minute, Janet James says if Vivian got that Kool-Aid smile tomorrow, we know what happened.
Right, she around there singing and humming and shit. Washing the dishes and shit. No, we know what the fuck you been up to. I'm checking in an hour. Okay, so get ready. Let me finish. I'm gonna finish listening to the show as I'm cleaning up. And it's 7:45 now. I will be
going to almost an hour, so you know
8:45. And sir better be gone in home. Okay, company is gone by a certain hour. Ain't nobody spending the night. Okay,
what time company gotta be gone?
It's only one nigga out here that's grown that's still doing sleepovers, and y'all already know the fuck who he is because Steve said no. Okay, I'll be in the chat.
Somebody say Mad Dog and Swiss Up. What the heck is Swiss Up?
I don't know. Are they talking about Wild Irish Rose? And then, girl, one time me and my friend tried that fucking Snoop Dogg beer or whatever that shit was. Girl, we was lit. I mean, lit. Now, Mad Dog, I throw up over some shit like that. Last time I had that shit, how many fucking hundreds of years ago?
Okay, Mad Dog. Every time
I'm
we
coming
used to
off.
drink Mad Dog in the military, we always ended up on the ledge. I don't know how we always ended up on the ledge. Always ended up on the ledge. And y'all, Shelly left. I mean, she just clicked up, click, click. Well, y'all listen. I got food that just came in. I got 2 bottles of wine. And a dude. What y'all expect me to do? Stay on here and entertain y'all? Mad Dog 2020 watermelon. You ever heard of that? That sounds like some moonshine stuff, don't it? You probably got some moonshine behind your truck. In your truck, don't you? You got some moonshine in there. You ain't got no moonshine in your truck. It's me, Kenya. You always like, girl. We had a conversation. A dude that came in and brought me some food. The dog want to have some, trying to eat his burger up. He wants some cup of ice so he can drink some pink Moscato, red Moscato, pink Moscato, red Moscato. The dog is going in circles. She want that burger. That's what you got, a burger? Yeah. You got some french fries? You just got a burger. I already ate something earlier. I'm not really hungry. I just got this burger. You just didn't want me to feel bad eating around me. Oh, I wouldn't have felt bad. I would have ate right around you. I would have ate. I would have asked you one french fry and then would have got mad when you asked me for one. I ain't lying. I've been looking like, I know. I'm like, I know this Negro did not just ask me for a french fry. He gonna bring me the food to eat and then gonna ask me for it. How rude is that? I don't eat fried too quick. He is sitting down. He on the couch. He over there on the couch. You was being nosy over yonder on YouTube. I know that's right. But listen, y'all. Viv got a man at home. That's Tracy be saying. I'm about to go give me some french fries and some fish and watch him drink some wine. Because y'all, I don't already drink. I drank a whole glass of wine. I can't have no more than that. And so, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. As my mom always says, live, love, and laugh. He said, what's your intentions with his sister, sir? That's my brother on here asking. Ooh, truth, you heard that? He say none of your business. I ain't gonna tell him you got the house bug, though. All right, y'all. We about to go. I'm about to, as my mom always say, live, love, and laugh. And as my daddy always say, Lord, make me a blessing so we can be a blessing. And I hope I was a blessing to somebody. I'm going to give him a cup. You want a cup of glass or a red silo cup? I'm going to give him a red silo cup, y'all. Put some ice in it. Y'all have a blessed evening. Thank y'all for coming over here and hanging out with me. And I'm about to be out. Deuces. In the